All right, the Wagos. While I'm getting that set up, I want to show you something here. This is pretty cool. If you need to run like 3 wires, 3-wire. If I need to run 3-wire, I just run 12-3, and I remark, I recode the ends with the red, the black, and the red if it's a switch leg, and there's a light in the switch. But if you ever find yourself where you need to run these 3 loose, they're not in another insulative jacket, put a zip tie on it, put it in your drill, turn the drill on, and you can spin this whole thing out as long as you need it. It's fun. So, here's what I'm talking about with the Wagos. The way I make my wire splices. Look how quick this is. So, Wago connector. They have a bunch of different types. So, I need to connect 2 black wires, for instance. Okay? You open up the little lids. You put the wires in. I've done a demonstration of this before, so that's not exactly what this video is about. This is about the treatment I give these Wagos after the fact. Okay, now they're both in there, right? So those are your blacks. Now you want to do the same thing with your reds. The nice thing about these Wago connectors is they're reusable. A wire nut is reusable, so to speak. But if you were to pull these out now, they'd be virtually undamaged, unmodified in any way. You could use them again. And get yourself a good set of stripping tools. I have 2 different types I use. Depending on the gauge, I notice one works a little better than the other. All right, so I made my 2 splices, okay? I got my red and my black. Now, what I like to do, I've got these really tiny zip ties, small. What I like to do is put a zip tie around each of these wires, a little ways down from the Wago connector. Now, the stress and strain is on the zip tie, not the connections in the Wago. I've isolated and protected the connections with a simple zip tie, okay? That's one way I do it. The other thing is these levers, they click and lock pretty good, but I don't trust them. So I will either wrap some tape around the Wago, or I'll take another zip tie, and when I've got my full connection made, sometimes I'm making a small little harness with 3 or 5 ports on a Wago. And once it's all done, see, now I put all right, now, same thing. I've got my tension on the, so then I'll take these 2 guys and stack them together like that. You seeing this? I think I better do a close-up. If those are stacked, I'll put another zip tie. I'll connect these 2 blocks together. And what that does, again, it keeps everything immobile where I'm mounting it, but it also prevents those levers from opening. This is a nice, now again, like I said, if you had a bunch of these, we already individually zip tied the 2. You could then go and zip tie the 2 sets together. Now you have got a nice connection, a nice splice that you have full confidence in.